So I went to the mall today. It was a pretty good trip to the mall. I found a parking place. I entered near stores that I liked. Sometimes I have to enter through like a huge department store that I never go into. I have to kind of weave in and out of women's lingerie and get weird looks from women who are kind of working there. They're at the desk and I'm kind of like, the mall entrance always just kind of calls to you from all the department store crap. It's just like this tunnel of light and other signs. Come here! Hey! Hey! Come on! Come on! There's so much more stuff. There's so much more stuff out here. And I'm like, I know, I just have to weave through the perfume and all of these freaky looking women who are like giving each other makeup jobs. I always wonder who these women are. Where do they live? How long does it take to put on that makeup? Why do they wear all that makeup? I realize why I love walking around in malls so much. It's basically like a fashion show with no rules. So anybody walking in, it's just everybody's gonna look and everybody's kind of walking by you. And you're always kind of like, I'm just shopping here, but then you're checking out other people. Like, I'm just getting a few items. Ooh, that's a nice outfit. I just found myself tempted a little bit by some of the outfits that I saw. I did try on one thing. Should I pay money for this? Is this a worthwhile investment? I didn't say that, but I was thinking it in the mirror as I was kind of calculating in my head what the cost benefits. Will this get me laid? Came out, the person said, how did that work? How did that work out for you? Again, a question I'm never quite sure how to answer. Is this a math problem? Were me and this shirt on a date? Couldn't you just say, did it fit? Are you gonna buy it? No. Maybe. Cool. Honesty is such a lonely word. Good song by Billy Joel, check it out. Another reason why I really like going to malls is that, you know, if you say you work in a mall, of course people are going to give you the, oh, okay, right. Of course, in the back of their head, they're thinking, gradual distancing. There's kind of a stigma to it. And I always admire the many people who are in malls and working and doing their thing, and it's probably not their ideal job, but they're working, and I just wonder what their stories are. And I wish I could thank them and say, you know what, you work in a mall and you have the humility to do that. Walking out of the mall, I had sort of a wordless revelation. I was looking at a chunk of the mall. You know those huge chunks of the mall that you walk by and you're like, that's a very ugly chunk of the mall. You know, it's like their armpit or whatever. It was like making a noise that was coming from the whole mall, but it was just kind of this thundering beat. It was just kind of this a lot deeper than that, and just kind of, you can tell it was kind of the, you know, sometimes if you listen to somebody's skin and what's going on to their body, you can just hear all the things happening. I thought, what a world inside of that mall. It's just a little world. I think our history as a people, in large ways, you know, you go back to Italy and they show, you know, these ruins of, you know, the marketplace, and it's, and this is where the malls are going to be like that. So if you just fast forward your mind like 1,000 years back when like the American Empire or the American society is kind of being studied, just think, I'm walking in history. I'm walking in a historic place. I'm living in a time that will be studied later. That's pretty cool. It's time for me to go to bed. Good night.